We are Group 2. My name is Jennifer Munoz.
Stephanie Sanchez.
Genesis Benavides and Evelyn Felipe.
Jordan Scott.
Selena.
Wait a minute. I got confused because we're not going in the order. I was like, wait a minute. I couldn't see all of you guys on the chat. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. And our social issue is on college dropouts.
Our dominant discourse for this issue is unsuccessful, because society may view the college dropout as being unsuccessful in anything else that they choose to pursue. This puts the youth at risk for setting future goals for themselves. It can also put them at risk for depression, poverty, or homelessness. It falls under the microsystem because the microsystem is defined as family, friends, peers, schools, religious groups, and neighborhoods. All are a part of one support system when in need. Without a support system, it can be difficult for someone to navigate changes. Now I'll pass it off to Genesis to discuss the readings that support this issue.
The 3 readings that tackle this social issue can be found in 1. The Cycle of Socialization by Bobby Harrell, 2. Resilience, Individual, Family, School, and Community Perspectives by Rolla E. Lewis, and 3. This Isn't the Place for Me, School Dropout by Leah R. Flowers and Dawn M. Robinson McDonald. In the chapter This Isn't the Place for Me, School Dropout, Flowers and Robinson McDonald addresses the social issue of school dropouts as being mistakenly known as a sudden event rather than a built-up process. The importance of understanding that dropping out isn't a sudden action carried out by students is vital to understand the causal factors and prevention methods. Not only does Flowers and Robinson McDonald highlight the effects of dropouts, poor qualities of health, economic suffrage, and more, they also identify different approaches to the prevention of school dropouts that involve students' families, schools, and communities, which can all fall under the microsystem. One quote that supports this can be found on page 424 of this chapter, where Flowers and Robinson McDonald state how these researchers suggested that in actuality, some students do not really drop out, but merely fade out after a period of feeling alienated from school. Whereas other students may be subtly or not so subtly pushed out of school by school administrators who do not want to deal with their struggling students any longer. Still, other students are pulled out by more important life demands on their time, such as parenting or having work. Once again implying that school dropout is not primarily the student's decision, but a decision that is impacted by the factors around them. I will now hand it off to Jordan as she will tackle the community organization that could be found here locally in Fresno.
The name of the community organization we came up with is right here in Fresno, California. It's at Fresno City College, and it's called Cooperative Agencies Resources for Education. The acronym is CARE. Like I said, it's here in Fresno, and this organization provides services for 18-year-olds and older single parents or parents currently receiving cash aid and are registered at Fresno City. And this organization helps them with counseling services, financial services, and other things like career planning, gas cards, and meal cards. So one specific effort this organization does to address risk youth face is that they really emphasize counseling at the school. Like I said, they provide counseling for both academic and personal related reasons for single parent college students who may be struggling and need help with directions of what they want to do with life or directions in their home life. And for Bronfenbrenner's ecological theory, I picked the microsystem because the school environment plays a big part within the microsystem, and it's important to have a solid foundation in school to focus on your career and your future. Counseling would be primary prevention because it's helping you to make informed choices and solutions. Also, counseling helps before things get worse or go further in the opposite direction you don't want it to, and gives more options for a more beneficial outcome. And the effort that supports, so counseling, the effort that supports the young person's well-being and resilience is counseling, because it helps a young person by helping them conquer challenges and overcoming things to become a stronger individual, to be able to bounce back from all they have endured. And the quote that relates to this is from Dr. Rickman's book, page 46, when it says, "They were highly concerned about growing up and getting on the right path to their futures," in Naomi's words, and ultimately getting to the point where they could be somebody someday.
And this concludes our presentation.